Here comes part two. Um, Part two. I'm still gonna idle this truck. I'm probably gonna wait till maybe 7 o'clock or maybe 7:45. I mean 6:45. Excuse me. It's 6:28 right now. I'm gonna stay right here until I'm properly convinced. I'm not moving because it's my first time experience. I watch certain people do it, but I didn't get a chance to get hands-on experience. Not only that, I'm already on my way to being some kind of owner operator, but I'm own authority instead. Not now though, I'm getting ready to do that. So I'm training myself how to fix this truck by myself. That's not the only thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start taking off the tires and changing all of that too, by myself. Whenever I get the chance or however I may do it. If them weak ass punks can actually fucking take these shits off, I can do it. I'm gonna crack those locks. But I ain't got the tools to do it, so I ain't gonna worry about it. No, I'm not gonna do all of that, no. Just wait till when reality catches up to me, I'll find out where I need to be and I'll start doing what I need to do. Let me try something real quick. I want to test it out. You see, I don't like touching my truck with the friggin' greasy, nasty ass gloves. Hold on a second. It ain't going nowhere. It's still the same. I brought it up to 2000 RPM. I used to think there was 1,000. Nah, they say it's 100. They call it hundreds now. That's what it says so right there in the book. I used to think it was 1,000 and it's not. I brought it up to 20. The fuel level is still exactly the same. And I've been running this engine since 30 minutes now. Since about, what, 6 o'clock? Yeah, close to 6 o'clock. It's now 6:31 p.m. Alright, I'll tell you what. While I'm here shooting this video, you can watch me clean up. Here's a plastic bag that goes over the brand new one. It's already being used right now. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Go ahead and throw all this shit in the trash. I don't need to look suspicious out here. Oh shit. I remember when I was driving that 2017 Volvo that Western Express put me in. Yeah, the fuel filter kept packing up so much. Western Express did not take time to take the algae out of it. And that's when some other truck shop showed me what happened. He showed me the algae at the bottom. But anyways, yeah, they do a sloppy job. But not only that, Freightliner does too. They'll fuck up your brake pads and make them stick out like a toaster and cut the rim, just like how I showed you. Oh yeah, if you think Mr. Van Halen can go against me for fucking around with this truck, wrong. I'm gonna do it anyways. Look at Freightliner, how they fuck up so bad. Look at Western Express, how they fuck up so bad. So if they can do worse than me, and I'm serious about this is my first time experience, you just better fucking back down and just keep your mouth shut. I take pride in myself. I take things seriously. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need that. Put this shit. Hold on, let me double check. You know what? I think this is my first time messing around with this. I'm gonna put this in the truck. I'm gonna save it. Instead of throwing this back in the fuel tank, I'm gonna keep it in that same section where when I put the fuel in here, the truck stop. Instead of me pouring it back in there, I'm keeping it over there, just in case something don't go right. But as you can see, it's like, to be honest with you, it took me almost a minute and a half to take it apart. It took me, I would say it took me maybe another minute to try and figure it out. You know, I mean, it was easy to do. I just had to double check. It took me like another minute to double check to see if I got it right. I was already getting it right. And then it took me another minute to put it back on. It's like I got it done in seconds. To put the dome back on and everything, the filter, it took me less than a minute. So you might as well say, pretty much it took me 3 minutes to do all of that. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes. I had to feel my way out, but the hard part is that guy tightened that damn collar so tight. I had to put my damn back, I had to use both arms and twist it, and I finally got it. He screwed it down too tight. Maybe the weather and everything got to it, that's why. At least I cracked it and I got it off. There's nothing leaking or nothing. Hold up. I hope y'all could learn something. It's too bad y'all didn't see how I did it, but I don't have time for that. Because if I made a mistake, I wouldn't want to shoot this video anyway. Go on the dirt. Hold up. Same spot where I put the fuel jug. I'll put it right here. Hold up. Put this back in there before I forget the color wrench. See if I could find some kind of shoot my ass. Bitch is heavy. Shit. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get rid of that fuel pretty fast. I don't want it staying in there. I don't need no fire or nothing. But I'll throw it away somewhere else. Wait a minute, hold on. I could toss this shit in the garbage. It don't matter. Shoot. I'm gonna rest it right here for a while. I'm gonna toss it over in the trash. Oh shit. Not bad. Fucking idiots. Why you have to do that shit for? Well, I guess I'm gonna wait till 7 o'clock. I don't know. Yeah, shit. Tested at high RPM. Just long enough for that, just to try and let that level go down. But seemed like I did drain it all the way down, all right. I think I did. I know what I kind of did wrong. I didn't do it right all the way. It's just that I put it. When I said 100%, I mean I put it back together 100%. I just didn't adjust the fuel level 100% right. That's what I'm talking about. I did the filter perfectly right, but not the level. But anyways, at least I got the level where I wanted. And according to how the other guy did it last time, it was about the same exact way I did it. The same level where I had it. Because when I tried to find out where the level where he had it, I could hardly see anything in there. But it started packing up like the next 2 weeks. It's like the next 3 weeks to a month. It started rising up to about 1/8 of an inch above the rim, you know, like the bottom side. It started packing up, and then it started packing up, and now, you know, I had to change it. The way he did it, I want it that way. I don't care what Mr. fucking Van Halen want to say about it. You want to talk all kind of racist ass comments, but I don't give a fuck. I just love when a racist motherfucker tries to stop my ass. You know what? Oh, wait a minute. I got pulled over by a cop yesterday. When I was on my way up here to drop this other trailer. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I got pulled over because I missed the weigh station. I don't mind admitting that part. I admit the fact that I saw a blue sign and I did see a pickup truck on the side of the road. I thought it was a rest area. Well, I made a mistake. When the asshole came up right here, I knew it was a motherfucking asshole because I thought it was a racist bitch anyways. But guess what? I said, wait till your fucking cunt ass get up next to this damn door. Motherfucker popped the door open. So I popped the door open. No, I popped the door open. He knocked on the door. The motherfucker said, you were supposed to pull up in that. I said, man, I didn't see it. I said, what? No, he said you were supposed to pull up. Yo, I ain't trying to get smart with you. That's what I said to his motherfucking face. I said, yo, officer, I ain't trying to get smart with you. But the thing is, I said I made a mistake. I thought it was a rest area. So whatever the fuck he said, he didn't get smart with me and cuss me out. It's like the way them bitches act, they just go right through you like a robot. You know what? I was fixing to bust him in right in this fucking shit. I didn't even give a fuck if I lose my job or my license. You know, I already chased 2 of the motherfuckers down in my life. I ain't scared of nobody. Tell you that. I ain't scared of nobody, really. Yeah, I know. So since I missed the scale, he told me to pull. Well, that was before he came up the door. At first, he told me to do a U-turn and come back into the scale. So I did just that. But when that bitch started sizing up on me, yeah, I did chop him down to size. I sure did. And quite a bunch of times, I know I said this way. I already been this way. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it. Way back in the early 2000s, I had DOT cops that pissed me off. Oh, hell yeah. They fucked around with the damn stoplight, you know, when you pull up on the scale. Green, red, green, red. All right, let me start with the last one in 2012. He came up and climbed up, not this truck. I'm talking about like one of them old Freightliner Centuries from 1999. When back in them days when I was out of a job, I was homeless, and I went on Craigslist to get one of them private truck jobs. Yes, that. When that bitch climbed on the side of the door, I said, what the fuck was that? He goes, he didn't say nothing. No, his fucking conscience, that's a DOT cop I'm talking to. It was a white man. I said, what the fuck was that? He still didn't answer me. He just turned around and just smiled. He looked like he was on a guilt trip. I got his ass right where I want him. What the fuck was that, man? He just shrugged his shoulder. So I guess the answer is right. He did it on purpose. Anyways, when this bitch sized up on me first, I sized up on him. It's like I wasn't scared of this motherfucker because the bitch had a gun. I didn't give a fuck about the gun. I fucked his ass up if he fucking tries shit on me. I tell you that. This fuck shit ain't gonna play. Excuse my language, but I got to be serious. I'm telling you. Alright, Mr. Pussy ass fucking Van Halen, if you wanna see something, if it make you feel better, pussified motherfucker. The pussy will give me a damn fucking ticket. Log violations. So what? I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again anyways, because I ain't scared of the bitch. So this is what happened. It's more like I went past the limit when I burned out. Like my 11 and my 14. I got 4 of them. $144. Alright. Well, as long as I don't see 300, 200. As long as I don't see maybe 180. 144 ain't gonna really kill me. I don't want to give law enforcement, I don't want to give the system my money. But the reason why is because Western Express got me not only suffering on one side. The truth is, nowadays we can't find place to park. Rest area is packed, truck stop is packed, it don't matter. So it's like I kind of find a way of camping out in the customer truck terminal because I'm making a delivery there anyways. I kind of like doing that because the closer the better. If they chase me away and say, nah, no trucks allowed to sit here, then I'll go to a Target store. No trucks allowed here, go to a Target store. I mean, well, the truck's not going to be packed. So it's like, put it this way, it's like, even log department said they got X amount of drivers that's having that problem too. And not only that, I've been seeing the evidence myself. About twice I seen 2 Western Express trucks pull up next to me when I pulled up in a Target store in New Hampshire. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a Target store. And then another one pulled up next to me somewhere, I can't remember. Shoot. Some other state. Yeah, they're like, they look hopeless as hell. They couldn't find a way out at all. One thing I can't stand is kissing people's ass. Put it this way. I might not be getting a paycheck in 2 months because of those ROs. Oh, maybe I didn't mention this. The reason why I did this on my own, knocking out the fuel filter, I need experience. Number 2, this is half my truck. They're taking shit out of my pocket, but they're not serving me right. I have to do it myself. Number 3, them ROs are coming out of my escrow. And number 4, I am not allowed to get a paycheck until I clear those ROs or whatever, the repair orders. That's what's holding me hostage right now. So it's like 2 months, still 2 months, all the way up to now, I ain't got a paycheck. I wonder which bitch will actually think I'm supposed to put up with shit with DOT. Man, let me tell you this. I got in a fight with DOT like 3 times in my life. You remember that part when I said, what the F was that? That was one, 2012. Go back to 2000, go back to 2005 or 4. I was passing the state line of Kansas. The same thing happened to me. Messing around with the red light, green, red, green, red. Some old ass bitch or some hag was messing with it. When I climbed out the truck, I bust the door down and I said, who the fuck you messing with? I started pointing my finger at this old lady in the background. You know what? One of them DOT cops tried to like calm me down and soften me up. He said, hey man, why don't we just have a beer or something? You know, like he tried to talk friendly and all that. I don't remember exactly what else happened, but I pull up, you know, I had him do that to me like 2 to 3 times already. And I remember before that, this was all FFE's truck though. Twice. The last one, the one I told you in 2012, that was a private truck driver from Craigslist. But FFE, yes, the part when I was crossing Kansas, yeah, I cussed them out. The next one, I dived on the scale like 30 miles an hour. I didn't give a fuck. I spat in their face because they were there laughing at me. That was like in the snow. That was like one of them way stations up in what do you call it? Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming. That was back probably 2002 in the snow. I flew on the damn scale like 30 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, probably. Man, I swear. I said, watch this. Zoom right past the motherfucker. I went 30 miles an hour on the plate and I got by with it. I didn't even stop. I flew 30 miles an hour. I laughed I wasn't laughing, I was in a bad mood anyway. But they laughed at me first and I paid them back. And then some other time before that, I was getting ready to kick this bitch ass. The biggest, tallest DOT cop, about 6 foot plus. He stood up in front of him and tried to talk me out of it or something. I wasn't really going to touch anybody, but I came back up in here storming mad. Another one in 2002, probably 3. And then I guess he stood up in front of him, so alright, I guess you're trying to use him. You're trying to use yourself as a shield. I ain't gonna waste my time. So I just went back to my truck. But quite a bunch of times I've been running into too many assholes. Too many. Hold up. I gotta do this first, man. I don't want to get sick. Shoot, I got 6 more minutes to go. Seems like this truck has been idling. It hasn't cut off once. They got a primer in it, but I didn't use it. I think I know what I did to it. They say you gotta prime it. I think I know what I did. I probably did it right, but I just don't know why they said they gotta do it their way. I think I know what they're talking about. When you drain it all out, you leave airspace in there. Then you seal the petcock or whatever you call it, the drain plug, and then you put the new filter in there. Then you put the dome on, put the collar on. I mean the O-ring and all that stuff. You put this, make sure the spring stays in place, and then you tighten the collar. And then you pour some fuel in there. Just start the truck up. Most of the times when they did it, the truck didn't start. They kept turning the key and the engine just crank, and then start, and then all of a sudden it start. But when I did it this time, it seemed like I left fuel at the bottom without draining it all the way. So when I put the new filter in there and seal it up, start it up, it started packing up. I guess I realized my mistake. I should have left it all the way out. The thing is, I did not take the fuel filter back out. I left it in there. But according to how the other guy had it, the way I wanted, the way I tried to copycat the fuel level, the way the last guy put it, that's the way I want it. So I left the fuel filter in there anyways. I didn't take it back out. I left it in there and the dome sealed up. So I pulled the cap off, pulled the petcock or the drain plug out, and I tried to drain all of it. I just left a few drops. So when I tightened it back up, poured the fuel back in there, and then I poured it up to the rim. I didn't go all the way up to the top. I poured it all the way up to the collar, and then seal it up, start the truck. It went down. So instead of it piling up, it goes back down. I'm pretty sure that's the way the other guy did it. I even saw it myself. So it started going down further when I turned up the RPMs. And then I got a little worried about that. Y'all saw me pouring more fuel in there. I turned it back off and poured more fuel. And then I turned it back on. It stayed steady. It didn't go all the way down. So it's just luck. I probably got the level where, it's like, it seemed like I might have primed it. I kept it primed, or I just kept fuel in there. Instead of letting all the air get into it, it had some kind of fuel in between. And then that's what kept the engine going. It didn't even cut off on me at all. It wasn't hard to start. As soon as I turned the ignition, it didn't matter what happened. It started up just like that, and it stayed that way. Oh shit. It's 30 minutes already? Man, it felt almost like a short while. Crap. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and gather up myself. I only got 3 minutes left. I got 2.5 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Every time I post a video, most of the times I say it's not for kids. Yes, that's right. It's not this ain't really entertainment. It's more like it's reality. It's reality in so many directions. That's what it is. That's the reason why I post not for kids. I got 2 minutes left now. Oh shit. Sooner or later, when I reach the other side, I only got 287 miles. So when I reach the other side, I'm gonna take another bath again. I didn't want to take one before because I was gonna get dirty anyways. So, oh shit. Damn. We got about 2 more minutes, a minute and a half. Oh shit. Still the same. Just like the way he had it. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna cut this video. It's fixing to cut off. If I reach anywhere with anything, I'll let y'all know. I'll check y'all later.